Hey, this is Doc Erik. Welcome to my YouTube neighborhood, the channel where you get one mindset tip and one body set tip, typically rolled into one video. Today I want to talk about some common sense mobility tips because this is a very important question that we're seeing crop up often, especially in my office. So I figured I'd make a quick video and share it with you guys. So let's jump in. So whenever I work with a patient or whenever I get approached with a question about someone who has some sort of injury, whether it's an upper body injury or a lower body injury, there's always a big hesitance in terms of doing mobility work. People often feel overwhelmed. They don't know where to start. They don't know what products they need to buy, which ones they don't need to buy. And sometimes it's just hard to kind of get that initial step forward. So that's the purpose of today's video. So typically the thing that I like to describe to people is I want you to pick only 3 areas on your body. So pick 3 areas on your upper body and pick 3 areas on your lower body. So this could be, for example, something like a calf, a quad, and a glute for the lower body. Or it could be the base of the neck, pec, and maybe some shoulder blade area in the back. Like those can be 3 easy areas for upper body and 3 areas to lower body. So let's start with those. The reason why we choose these 3 is because 3 is an easy number to remember and we're not adding a whole lot of stress components to these. So when it comes to the mobility work, typically what I'll have people do is I'll have them alternate between these 2 areas. So one day you'll do upper, the following second day you'll do lower, the third day you may return to upper, day 4 you might take a day off, and then you repeat that sequence. What we're looking to do is achieve high compliance, because if I give you 6 exercises to do, you may assume that you should be doing them every single day, 3 upper, 3 lower, and then do that on a daily basis, and that could be time consuming and overwhelming. So instead we break it in half, split 1 in upper body, 1 in lower body, so that the compliance can stay sky high. Some easy tools that most people find highly effective are something as simple as a lacrosse ball. You could also use a foam roller, or some people have those percussive devices like a Theragun or Hypervolt. All of those products are nice. My big principle is to make sure that you're actually using the devices for their intended purposes, as opposed to let them collect dust on the shelf. So the mindset tip and the body set tip today is to be compliant, be highly compliant with these areas, these exercises. The more you do them, the better you'll feel, and the better you feel, you're more inclined to start adding more items to your routine. So then that could be a 4th mobility exercise or a 5th mobility exercise. Typically, I like to keep mobility to 10 minutes or less per day because I think that's a comfortable number for most people. And if you're someone who can't fit mobility in the middle of the day or at the beginning of the day, possibly try to fit it in at the end of the day. Especially if you're somebody who's watching television with their family, that's a perfect time to hop on the floor and do a little bit of mobility work for an upper body day or lower body day, because if everybody's sitting in front of the TV watching TV, you've clearly told me that you've got 20 minutes, 22 minutes to watch a TV show or 44 minutes to watch a longer episode. So if you've got that kind of time to watch TV, you absolutely have that kind of time to mobilize as well. So hopefully those are some nice easy tips for you. If you have any tips that you've currently found that work better for you, whether you're working out at your office to do your mobility stuff, whether you're doing it from home, morning, afternoon, evening, go ahead and share some of those comments below. I like to learn about what people are doing to stay motivated in terms of mobilizing those tissues. And always until next time, stay healthy.